Make some noise. Oh, welcome to Larry's world. Welcome to my world. Mother truckers, yeah. Hello, people. Can you dig it? Yeah. Welcome to this beautiful Sunday, March the 29th, 2026, year of the fix. How we doing today, y'all? Dalton, what's going on with you? Hope you're having a great and marvelous day. Stay tuned, brother. If you can, please try to watch this entire video to the end. It's going to be good. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. Woo. All right, I'm getting ready to make a phone call to Jesus Christ. Don't want to miss this message. Stay tuned. All right, give me a second. Let me make the phone call to Jesus. All right, 1-800 Jesus. Stay tuned, brother. Jesus, what's going on, baby? Chit, 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 chit. Jesus Christ, save my life. Oh my God, that's another banger. I got Dalton in here with me right now. Dalton, Jesus Christ said hello. He said, what's up? What's up? That's what he said. Okay, thank you, sir. That's a good old topic. Stepping on toes. You told me not to worry about it. I'm going to do just that. Whatever you say, Lord, I do. I don't ask no questions. Thank you, sir. Peace. Yep. YouTube family. Boy, do I have a good old topic. This is going to be my last video for the day, y'all. Y'all, today I'm going to be coming, it's a Bible verse, and I like to teach from the NLT version of the Bible. But today, y'all, it's going to be coming from Proverbs, okay? Chapter 25, verse 9. Okay, and it goes like this. When arguing with your neighbor, don't betray another person's secret. I'm going to say it again. When arguing with your neighbor, don't betray another person's secret. Well, Larry, what do you mean by that? Guys, we got to understand in life sometimes we're going to have disagreements. You know, okay, you might have fell out with a neighbor, but even if that neighbor told you a secret, you don't go and say, well, that's why such and such. I know that you slept with such and such down the street. That's why you gay or you make, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that, right? I'm just saying hypothetically, not saying this is necessarily what happened, but don't betray nobody's trust, y'all. I don't care what kind of disagreement you have, y'all. You don't do that right there. That right there is a 101 big no-no. Never do that to nobody. I don't care what happened. I don't care what happened, y'all. You don't go and tell people secrets. Don't do that. That is bad, y'all. Let's talk about this thing, y'all. The comment lines are open. The comment section is open, y'all. Let's talk about this topic right here, y'all. Like I said, today we're talking about when arguing with your neighbor, don't betray another person's secret. Why do we like to do this right here? I don't care what kind of incident happened. I don't care what happened between you and that neighbor. I don't care if y'all got in the fight. Y'all throwing bowls and he knocked you upside the head. Don't do that. Don't betray that. Never do that, y'all. Don't do that right there. Please don't do this. Uncle, what's going on with you? Uncle Ruckus, 82. What's going on with you? Hope you're having a great and marvelous day, man. Today we're talking about today's topic, man. We're talking about when arguing with your neighbor, don't betray another person's secret. You ever been in type, man? You got in an argument with somebody, and all of a sudden they start spilling out the beans, spilling out all your secrets and stuff. They let the cat out of the bag. Don't be this person, man. Don't do this right here. This is why we shouldn't tell. That's why you got to be real careful about telling stuff to people. Because people will be real cool and quiet about something until you get in an argument. This is why it's best not to even tell people your secrets, y'all. To avoid all this right here, just don't tell people nothing about you. I don't know who this message is for. Now, if you've already done it, it is what it is. It's in the past. So you totally agree. Thank you for agreeing, man. If you've already done this, it's too late. But I'm trying to tell y'all, guys, in the future, don't go telling all your business. Because the minute you fall out with somebody, the minute they ready to spill beans, they really spill all your laundry in the street. Don't do this. Let's get some more shout outs in. CDA Best, what's going on with you? CDA TH Best, what's going on with you? Have you ever been in this situation before, CDH Best? Have you ever had this happen? Have anybody ever had this happen, y'all? Let's get in the comment section. Have anybody ever gotten in an argument with somebody and they spilled all your deepest secrets? Have you ever been the one to do that? And if you told somebody something, you've seen this happen before, in the future, don't tell them nothing else. Don't tell them nothing. Nothing at all. Don't tell them no more of your secrets. If you don't tell them, they ain't gonna know. What this person don't know won't hurt. Don't tell them nothing. It's cool when everything going great, but the minute you have an incident and fall out with them, they're going to put all your business in the street. That's the stuff that we don't think about, including myself. Be real careful about stuff. If you don't already told them, ain't nothing you can do about that. But in the future, don't tell people your business. You don't need to let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. Let's get some more of these shout outs in. Game Changer, welcome back. I like that name too, brother. That's how I tell if someone is truly my friends. Tell them something and see if it gets out. Yeah, I see that too. But we got to be real careful of that though, man. Because I've seen that break up a lot of friendships, man. Telling people your deepest secrets. I used to be that way too. You know, especially about like a job opportunity or something. You might be telling all your coworkers, man, I'm getting ready to go to a different job, man. Don't tell nobody. Next day, you know, the supervisor find out. And then what normally happens is, man, now what I've noticed in my experience, Game Changer, what I normally notice what happens is you'll tell the people that you trust the most. You might say, you just going to tell that individual, but then you'll end up telling 2, 3 other people like that. We normally bring this type of stuff on ourselves because we'll say we're going to tell one person, but then we'll tell somebody else that's cool too. And we'll think that they just as cool as the first person we told. The best way to avoid this is don't tell them nothing at all. That's the best way to that's the best way to finish that right there. That's the best way to handle that situation. They're not really your friends then. That's it. But yeah, just because y'all, what I need y'all to understand, man, just think about this right here. Even what's going on with you, WMW clan? What's going on with you? What's up with you? Hope you're having a great, marvelous day. But what I need y'all to understand, y'all, Jesus Christ in the Bible, he worked all kind of miracles, man. And even with him, he told the people in the Bible, he told them, don't tell these people I'm working these miraculous miracles. He healed the blind man. He healed the sick. He healed the lame man on the mat. He told the man to pick up his mat and walk. He told them, don't tell these miracles, and people did it anyway. So if they did it to Jesus Christ, what make you think they won't do it to you? We ain't no different. That's what I need y'all to understand. We get bent out of shape when we'll tell somebody something, one of our deepest secrets, and we tell them not to tell nobody. They did it to Jesus Christ. We are not any different. We're not any different, man. Even the Bible says to test people. Yeah, it say to test people, man, but it also says don't let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. It say also, too, in the Bible, you shouldn't tell your family your deepest secrets. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. I mean, I know you want to test people, man, but I know you feel like you got to tell somebody. I know you got to tell somebody. You feel like you got to tell somebody, but you got to be careful of that, though, because the minute you tell them, and the first time they get mad at you and lash out at you, they're going to be ready to tell your secret. I don't know who this message is for. And I'm not saying you, Game Changer. I'm talking about for anybody. This goes for myself. This is a universal thing, guys. This is not just for you. I'm talking to all the people in the world. Like, not even your brother. You don't even need to tell your brother your darkest secrets. Your sister, your auntie, nobody. It just should be between you and Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell people your darkest secrets. I get if you're talking to a therapist or something like that. That's different. That's different. You know, you can talk to me, But even with me, if you don't want to tell me stuff about me, I'm the type, I'm not going to tell nobody. But you shouldn't be telling. It's normally, y'all, this is what I want y'all to understand something. Y'all come in closer with me. Come in closer. It's normally the people who are the closest to you that will go back and reveal your secrets. It's not strangers. It's not strangers. It's normally the people that you've been knowing a lifetime that will spill your darkest secrets. Y'all get in a fist fight. Y'all be at a cookout. Y'all get drunk. And then y'all start spilling out stuff about each other. And that's what I need you guys to understand too. When you start drinking, that's when the truth normally comes out too. That's why you got to be real careful in drinking with people. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm not trying to tell you don't go out and have a good time. But this is why you got to be real careful too with drinking with people and stuff like that. Because a lot of times the truth will come out if an argument pops off. Let's just say, we're going to say hypothetically speaking. Let's just say you might have smashed a chick in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And you told one of your friends about it. Then you two go to a cookout. Next thing you know, you start arguing with that person that you told the secret to. Now, everybody at the cookout know your business. You see what I'm saying? Everybody at the cookout know your business. But had you not told this individual, they wouldn't know nothing about it. They wouldn't know nothing about it. You see what I'm saying? We put our foot in our own mouths, guys, like I tell y'all. We've all done this at some point. Let's get some more of these shout-outs in. Rail Go Getter, what's going on with you? Hope you're having a great, marvelous day. Sophia, what's up with you? Hope you're having a great, marvelous day today, sweetheart. What's going on with you? Y'all, let me get y'all two up to speed today. Today, we're talking, this coming from Proverbs chapter 25, verse 9 from the NLT version. Today, we're talking about when arguing with your neighbor, don't betray another person's secret. Let's talk about this. Has anybody ever been in this situation where you've told your darkest secrets to someone and they went back and told them? And how did you handle it? Have you ever been the one to tell somebody's darkest secrets? I've never been the type of person to do this right here. I've never been the type of person to do this. I've told people stuff before, but it wasn't really nothing like a dark secret. But I've told people about job opportunities and stuff like that, and they went back and told people and stuff like that. I've had that happen. That's why I don't tell people. I really don't tell people much of nothing no more. I tell you what, you tell people things that you feel like you want them to know that's not gonna really expose your darkest secrets. But don't tell people stuff if you feel like you're gonna pay for it later. What do I mean by pay for it later? That means if you feel like it's going to come back up to the surface later, don't tell people. You know what I'm saying? Because what we do in the dark anyway will eventually come to the light. Now, I'm not trying to scare you. If you don't change your ways now, what you're doing in the dark will eventually come to the light anyway. But if you go to Jesus Christ and repent for whatever you did, you are forgiven. But if you constantly doing it over and over again and you don't go to God and ask for forgiveness, you will pay the price. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Same to you. Okay, I greatly appreciate that. Okay, thank you for liking the hat, Sophia. Y'all, let's get on here. Let's talk about this thing, y'all. I can talk forever. I told you. I can talk forever. Real Go Getter. Let's talk about it. Sophia, let's talk about this thing. Game changer. Let's talk about it. Y'all get on in here. Let's mazel talk about this topic. I've seen a lot of family members get broken up from dark secrets. A lot of it. And I know somebody that I'm talking to right now. I know a lot of people, they think I just be on here yap. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. There's a reason I'm telling you guys these things, because I've been through these things. I'm only telling you from my stories. I had one time I was on a job, I was telling people that I had a new job. I was going to be doing such. And it makes you look real crazy when stuff like that don't happen. You telling everybody, oh, I got a new job, I'm gonna be going over here. Then you don't get that job, it make you look crazy. Then they don't told everybody about it, and now you still on the same job. You ain't going nowhere. A lot of times, y'all, when we tell people stuff about us, we can be blocking our own blessing. That's what I learned. I'm not saying don't tell them nothing at all, but tell them the things you feel like you want to tell people. Don't tell people your darkest secrets, y'all. Most time, people not going to tell you their darkest secrets about you, but you constantly telling all your business. Gotta stop doing that right there, y'all. You're letting people know too much. Sometimes we put too much on the table. Stop telling everybody everything about us. Now, I get on here on my channel and I tell people about my life because I like to be an inspiration. I'm an inspirational speaker, so it is my job to tell people about my past experiences. It's my job. It's what I'm supposed to do. But I'm talking about everyday people. You just got to stop telling all your business. Stop doing that. It make you look crazy. Because I'm trying to tell you, as soon as they fall out with you, they're going to put your business in the street. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Got to be very careful here, guys. If you've done this in the past, hey, it is what it is. You can't cry over spilled milk, meaning if you've already done that, you can't do nothing about that. But for the future, okay, please, ma'am, please, sir, keep your business to yourself. Keep your business to yourself. What's going on with you? What's going on with your G4V? What's going on with you? Noah 7? How you doing, man, from Canada, man? Welcome to my channel today. Today, man, we talking about today's topic is going to be when arguing with your neighbor, don't betray another person's secret. Have you ever had this happen before where you've told somebody your darkest secret and they went back and told everything about you? Have you ever been the one to tell somebody's somebody's dark secret? Or have you ever had somebody tell your dark secret? And what will you learn? What did you learn from that? Now, I'm going to tell you something too. If you've been that type of person before that's done that and you do it again, it's your own fault. They say, shoot, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, you can't fool me again. I'm not going to allow a person to do something to me 2 or 3 times. You get one time with me and that's it. If I tell you something and you don't told everybody, I'm not going to tell you nothing else. A lot of people don't seem to understand. A lot of people go a lifetime telling all their business and wonder why they're not getting their breakthroughs. You telling everybody too much information. You're telling too much. You're telling too much. That's it. I like that right there. With you gotta, I can't pronounce all that, man. I'm gonna just say 4840. What's going on with you? Loose lips sink the ship. I like that right there. Telling too much, letting people know your next move. Sometimes, man, we just gotta be like spades, play spades. You got a king in your hand. You don't let everybody at the table see what you got in your hand. They know they can see you coming. We gotta sometimes not let people see us coming. You might be telling somebody about a girl or something that you wanna that you thinking about talking to. Next thing you know, they got the girl. Ladies, you might be telling one of your female partners about a female a guy you want to date. Next thing you know, they sleeping with them, they legs open, and they getting their chick smashed. You see what I'm saying? So we got to be real careful of that. I've been here, I've done that, y'all. I remember years ago, there was a girl at church, I had liked it. And next thing you know, I liked the girl, I told my homeboy about it, and next thing you know, he was dating her. But I think I done that to myself because I was telling everybody about it. Sometimes people will take that stuff, they'll take what they know, your information, and run with it. And then you'll be like, why didn't I get nothing out of that? Why get the cow when you can get the milk for free? Think about that. Okay, what did he say right here? Martha talking like they on the first 48. That's it, telling everything. Like they on the first 48, telling all their business. I get people to do this to me a lot, man. I get people that be telling me everything. I'm like, why are they telling me all that? People, I get sometimes strange people, man, that I don't even know from a can of paint. They be telling me personal stuff. I'm like, why are they telling me this? I would never tell nobody what they telling me. But hey, if they want to tell me their business, let them tell it. But I'm the type too, though. Let me let y'all understand. One thing about me, if somebody tell me a secret, I'm not going to go and tell everybody, though. But everybody not like me. I'm cut from a different cloth. Everybody may not be like you, y'all. That's what I need y'all to understand. You may tell somebody all your business and it may get out. But they may tell you and it may not get out. Don't think because you do that to people, that they're going to do that to you. That's not the world we live in, y'all. Like I said before, we live in a dog eat dog world. People normally don't match your energy. That's why we got to be careful on what we tell people. And sometimes you got to tell people a little white lie. What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a jack of all trades. They're going to look at you like you crazy. Let them look at you like you crazy. This way you letting them know, what do you mean by jack of all trades? That means I could be a painter, I could be an artist, I could be a rapper. And then when you tell people that, they prey on your downfall anyway. When you start telling people that, you tell people, oh, I got, just like me, I'll tell people, oh, I got a YouTube channel, and when I was at my job, people can take that they'll take that and use it against you. They'll try to prey on your downfall. Oh, he got a YouTube channel. I hope his YouTube channel don't take off. They might say stuff like that. I got this YouTube channel, but don't tell nobody. You know they gonna tell somebody. They gonna tell somebody, trust me. They gonna tell somebody. I promise you that. You thinking your secret is not gonna get told, somebody gonna find out. I'm just trying to tell you. Somebody gonna know. I don't care if it's the person's spouse or the person's brother. Somebody gonna know. You may not know the person, but trust me, your information has been linked out. I don't know who this message is for. Okay, principles of life. You can die telling and mind your own, what do you say? Principles of life. You can die telling and mind your own living long. Mind your own and you live long. That's right. You mind your own business and you live long. I got some neighbors like that in my neighborhood. They'll tell all the business. They tell their business and they be in yours. I can't stand people like that too. They tell all your business, and then they'll turn around and tell all their business. But then they be wondering why karma hit them like a ton of bricks. Learn to mind your mother trucking business. All up in my business, and now this is why the things are happening to you. You got people like that too. They'll tell all your business, and then they'll tell theirs too. These are the type of people that I really watch out for, because they willing to put all their business. If they telling all their business, what in the hell make you think they're not going to tell yours? And most of these times, y'all, these people don't have a pot or piss to piss in, a pot or pan to piss in, nor window to throw it out of. They might be stay-at-home moms. They ain't really got nothing going on. They stay-at-home dads, and they ain't got nothing going on. Call these the neighborhood watch. They know everything that's going on. They know who was at your house, who wasn't at your house, all that. Let them keep telling their business to you. Don't tell these type of people your business. Yeah, I don't even trust my teeth. They bite me once in a while. That's it. I like that right there. He say, me or, man, hey, listen. He say, me or Trump. I trust you before I trust Trump. It'll be you. Yeah. Barack Obama. I see what he say. The country was ran a whole lot better when he was in there. I like what you said right there, though, 4840. He said, I don't even trust my own teeth. They bite me once in a while. They do. Your own teeth will bite you once in a while. You bite something sometime, you even bite your own teeth. I don't even trust a one-way street, y'all. That's the type of times we're living in. It could be a one-way street. I still look both ways. Traffic could be coming from one side. I'm still looking both ways. I understand traffic supposed to be coming from this way. I'm still looking both ways. These are the times that we are living in. Sad but true. We're living in these type of times. You're letting your right hand know what your left hand doing. Stop doing that. Feds ain't watching fools telling. Feds ain't watching fools telling. That's it. They still telling their business. Like they been interrogated. I don't know why people do that. Then they get their blessings blocked. That's why I said, y'all, be real careful of this. Ain't nothing wrong with telling people. So I'm not saying don't be like a prisoner and keep stuff to yourself. We all have to vent. But we got to be careful on what type of information we putting out there. There's a couple things you don't tell about. You don't tell people about your sex life, your finances, and your next move. Those three things you don't tell people about in your life. Your finances, your next move, your love life, who you might have a crush on, because that same person that you telling that you like, you might be telling that person, oh, I like such and such. Next thing you know, they got that person. Next thing you know, you tell them about a scratch-off number ticket. Oh, I'm going to play this number right here tonight. Then you tell them about that number. Now they don't play the number. Now they're a multimillionaire. That could have been you. It could have been you. Then they get mad at you and they exposing all your business. Now they don't went down into the gas station and told the cashier, yeah, I'm gonna play this number right here, 222552666. That could have been your damn number you bought. Stop doing that. Telling people what you about to do. I used to be this way, and when I was a personal trainer, let me read this right here what it say. Trust y'all, I check the toilet paper after I wipe. I don't be trusting my... You got to do that too. You got to do that. Hey, wipe till you don't see no more. Toilet paper ain't gonna tell you no lie. You got to keep wiping. Yeah, you right about that though. When I was a personal trainer, I still do personal training, but I used to wonder why, and sometimes you don't want to give out the secret sauce. What do I mean by that? When I used to do personal training, I still do it, but from time to time again. But anyway, when I was doing personal training on a consistent basis, I used to wonder why I couldn't really get no clients. I'm showing them how to do certain sit-ups, how to do certain body things. Now they taking my information that I don't show them and they giving it away. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not getting paid from it. That was my own fault. These people that I was training, showing how to do stuff, I should have actually told them, hey, if you want me to show you a workout plan, you need to let me train you. So now the information that I showed them, they got it for free. And I look like a complete ass. We are all guilty of this. You'll tell people something, they'll take the same information that you know and the same knowledge and apply it somewhere else. We got to be real careful of this right here. Power of the tongue, good or bad. That's it. The power of the tongue can be good or bad. That's it. The things that come out of our mouth, guys, can be good or bad. The power of the tongue is very powerful, guys. That's what I need you guys to understand. That keep a lot of people, it can keep you in trouble, the power of the tongue, or it can get you out of trouble. Either or. This tongue that we have is going to be powerful. This tongue can either set us free or it can set us into captivity. It can keep us in prison eyes, just depending on how we utilize and converse with our tongue, guys. All right? Next time you on a job and you know you get ready to leave a job, up and leave the job. Don't be letting everybody know, I'm getting ready to leave here. I'm getting ready to go over there. I'm getting ready to go to such and such. Don't let them know your job. Next thing you know, they own the same job you own and they're your supervisor. Now you looking crazy. You see what I'm saying? You looking crazy. Nah, I don't want to see no notorious TBG. I don't want to see no more Trump, baby. No more Trump. He done already ran 2 terms. He can't run a 3rd term. Ain't no 3rd term, baby. He done ran his 2 terms. After 2028, I don't want to see no more presidents of the name Donald Trump. I don't want to see nobody in there in resemblance to him. I pray that don't happen. God, I pray we don't get no more of him in there. 2 consecutive terms. Yeah, he done already been in there 2 consecutive terms. I heard they was talking about he may be trying to run for a 3rd term, but I hope not. I don't know about y'all. I don't want to see no more of that. It's enough of this nonsense. But I can't tell you who to vote for. You vote for whoever you want to vote for. I'm just saying, I don't want to see no more of them. I don't want to see no more of them. He'll be done after this one, and no wasn't consecutive. You forgot about Biden. Well, it wasn't. You right. He was in there, but he's done 2 terms. I meant to say this is his 2nd term. You're right. Biden was in there first. So it was Donald Trump, then Biden, then Donald Trump again. But he still has done 2 terms. He's not allowed to do another term after this one. He can try to fight for it all day long. It ain't going to work. Then all the other presidents, all that's going to happen is if he can do it, the other presidents going to say they can do it. Barack Obama going to say, hell, well, if he did it, I should be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Then the other presidents before that who only got 1 term, they're going to say, he getting a 3rd term, then I can get a 3rd term. That's going to be a complete mess. Then that means the other presidents have the right to be able to do it too. That's how that's going to play out. That ain't going to work. Sure, 2 terms, non-consecutive, aimed to consecutive terms. Yeah, he bought his way in the first place. You right about that. You right about that. Barack got 2 consecutive terms, so he'd be disqualified. Well, he wouldn't be disqualified if, let's just say they tried to do a third term, which I heard Donald Trump was trying to do. If Donald Trump got a third term, then that means Barack Obama should be able to serve in the White House 3 times. I'm just saying. This is what I'm hearing. Now, I don't know how true this is. I'm hearing that Donald Trump is trying to fight to get a third term. Now, I don't know if they can pass this amendment or not. All I'm saying is presidents who ran twice, they should be able to have the right to run for a third time too. If he can do it, then damn it, they ought to be able to do it too. But listen, y'all, I need y'all to do me a very serious favor. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, okay? That way, ladies and gentlemen, when I drop these vids, you guys are the first to be notified. I can't be bought. I can't be replicated. I can't be duplicated. You will never find another content creator like me. I am cut from a different cloth. But if you don't hit the like, share, subscribe button, guess what? I'm not going to lose no sleep. I'm going to sleep just fine. Choice is on you. Real content, though. It's on you, baby. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. We all got choices in life. That's it. That's up to you. But anyway, y'all, I want y'all to bow your heads and close your eyes with me. I am done with this thing. Bow your heads, close your eyes with me. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, Lord, but you let us see it now. Lord, we have to learn that when you tell somebody a dark, deep secret, it don't matter if you have an argument or a fight. You should not be exposing them. But the way to avoid that, stop letting everybody know your next move. This will keep all that confusion down. But I know this is going to go out the one ear through the other. There's going to be, out of 300 people watching this video, probably 2 people going to get this message. It don't matter. That's okay. As long as 2 people get this message. I'd rather 2 people get this message than none at all. Or 1 person somewhere in the world will get this message and take it serious. Listen, y'all, I'm out here like last year, y'all. Cook, boom. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Blessings. Peace. I'm out.